So, hello and welcome back to the Turn 5 podcast, our winter break over. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to you all. 2025 is here, which means we're going to ignore that and talk about 2024 again and do a race-by-race season review of last year's Formula One season. And then we'll work out what we're doing over the next few weeks because Formula One have stolen our usual winter break content away from us, and that we are getting livery reviews all at once. Livery reveals all at once, not reviews, and so we can't review them week by week. Yes, Rich, we know you're going.
I mean, all of the teams are suddenly coming up with tickets, so enter your competitions, folks. You never know.
But yeah, that's the plan. Then we'll lead up to said F1 Live launch event, and then the week after, pre-season testing, where we finally get back to cars on track. Well, ultimately, we're all here for. But let's go back to last year and start with the season review. Overall, what did we think of the season?
It's the best we've had in a while, I think.
For a good couple of years at least.
Yeah.
Let's just gloss over 21.
Yeah.
We don't need to talk about that one. No, I think in terms of a multi-team standpoint, it's the best we've had for a good while. In terms
Definitely
of
been really good for a proper competition.
Yeah. In terms of drivers, obviously we've had closer in 21, but it was nice that there was a bit of a challenge for the first time in a couple of years.
Yeah.
And it was someone different as well.
Yes.
Lando's first time fighting for a tantrum.
Yes. Tantrum?
Fighting
for a tantrum.
Great start. Fighting for a title. I tried to say.
You've heard it here first, folks. The drivers fight for tantrums. Max Verstappen won.
Those.
Yeah. They're going to go on the fighting for He tried fighting for a title for the first time. I know that was quite good to see.
Time in F1, can I just say? For Lando's first time in F1, just first time fighting for a title.
First time fighting for a world championship.
Karting.
Yeah. That doesn't count.
Controversial.
How'd you get that, Chris?
Okay, I'll rephrase then. First time fighting for an FIA World Championship.
Isn't karting?
I was going to say, isn't karting FIA still? Because they still have. They give out the trophy at the same award ceremony.
Yeah.
Is it listed on the World Championships page? Oh, we lost Nia and Ben simultaneously there.
It's fine.
Oh, your picture disappeared from me for a second.
Yeah, it's a FIA.
Oof. How does it feel to get facted?
Not listed as an FIA World Championship.
Then why do they call it the Karting World Championships?
FIA Karting World Championship from Wikipedia, your most trusted source.
Well, I'm on the FIA's website.
I don't trust the FIA. I trust Wikipedia.
Yeah, we don't trust FIA.
World Championship, World Rally Championship, World Rally Raid Championship, WEC, World Rallycross Championship, and Formula E.
Could I also say that Lando won F3 European as well, which is FIA.
But it's not a
World Championship.
Saw that one coming. What a shock.
Anyway, fine. Norris competed for his first Formula One World Drivers' Championship.
There we go.
There we are.
And then lost.
Yeah.
Yeah. By himself. Come on.
If you're going to do a job, do it yourself.
Yeah. And yeah, shall we start breaking it down race by race then?
Sure.
Let me pull up last season's calendar because I forgot the order.
Bahrain.
Jesus.
Yes. I can't remember what happened in Bahrain.
Max Verstappen wins
Yeah.
Yeah,
by a country mile.
Wasn't that the part of the season where Max Verstappen just won everything?
7
Wow.
of the first 10.
Mm,
It was the Max Verstappen season.
yeah.
It wasn't hopeful that we were going to get much of a season at this point, given that at the end of the first race, Max was 22.5 seconds clear of his teammate and 25 seconds ahead of the next non-Red Bull challenger.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was. It wasn't looking good.
50 seconds clear of Lando Norris.
Yep.
2 whole
actually
laps
remember.
clear of Logan Sargent.
What? Oh, is that the Ocon special? Where you had to go through the pits a load of times?
Yeah, and he
Or
still
was
finished
it?
ahead of
Or was
Logan
that the year
Sargent.
before?
No, that was definitely this year.
Was it?
I think so.
Is that the only thing
Hold
that
on.
happened during
Pit
the race?
stop summary. There we go. Let's see.
Ocon.
No, this wasn't the Ocon special. He only made 2 pit stops.
Yeah, it's 23.
Gasly, Hulkenberg, and Sargent made 3.
Sargent making 3 pit stops? Whoa. Never.
So, Bahrain, shit race. Don't go rewatch it.
Wait, hold on. Why did Norris make 6 pit stops in 2023 at Bahrain?
Because he had a hydraulic problem, didn't he?
He kept coming in,
yeah.
didn't he? And they kept shoving a
But
hose
because
in the side of
McLaren
the car.
done, like, broke down every single time in pre-season, they're like, yeah, carry on, Lando. We need track time.
We need
Yeah.
that data, boy. Get it.
Yeah. We
To know how
need to see
bad
where
the
we can
tractor
improve
is.
this shit car.
And it improved from being a 6 pit stopping car to a only 50 seconds behind the leader car.
Well, that was good. That was a
Yeah.
bonus.
So
The McLaren wasn't a tractor in round 1. We should have taken that as a sign.
year-on-year gains, huge,
Yeah.
astronomical. Like
Going into the season, Chris, we thought McLaren were going to be the second best team turning up at Bahrain.
yeah,
And they were, comfortably the third, fourth.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, on a tractor scale, 3 years ago, that's fucking unbelievable. Nowadays, it's sort of like, yeah, you've made a bit of a tractor there. Yeah, 3 years ago, that's a Lamborghini tractor. Nowadays, yeah, it's a John Derry tractor. Yeah.
Then we went to Saudi Arabia, where once again it was the Max Verstappen special.
But we lost Carlos Sainz.
We did.
And we had our first Ollie Behrman appearance.
Sorry. We lost Carlos Sainz's appendix. He didn't die.
Well, no,
about to go. Oh, IP man.
we lost Carlos for the round of Saudi Arabia. We found most of him in time for Australia. We just found him less an appendix.
His appendix in the bin.
Yeah.
Incinerated somewhere.
And apparently, it was the appendix that was weighing him down because he won in Australia.
Yeah. Phenomenal scenes, that. Max Verstappen go boom, Carlos go meow.
And not into a gravel trap. Impressive.
Yes.
Yes. Wasn't that a Ferrari 1-2?
Didn't he?
It was a Ferrari.
No, it was a 1-2.
Yeah.
The year before. How am I forgetting last year for 23, which was a dog shit season?
Yeah, it was a 1-2 and then a 3-4 for McLaren.
And Australia was the potentially dangerous driving incident involving George Russell and Fernando Alonso.
You've got to rate
I still
Saudi
think that was a
Arabia.
bit crap. Oh, Saudi Arabia was
Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, moving on.
Moving on to Australia.
mid. Yeah. Australia, banging. Max Verstappen
Yeah.
wasn't in the race, so
Yeah,
everyone was
instantly.
everyone
Good
was a lot
race.
more excited about it because suddenly the guy that had won the last 2 races by 30 seconds combined was not in the
out.
picture. So there was some competition.
And then we went to Asia for Japan and China. And Max Verstappen wins both races.
Yeah.
And didn't he also win the sprint?
Yes, that was the first of
He did,
Lando
yes.
lap 1.
Yes.
Well, if the sprint was a Lando lap 1, he then went on to have an even worse sprint considering he finished 6th.
Yeah, that was because of lap 1.
Ah. He did, however,
Don't
finish 2nd in the race in China.
Do you not remember Hamilton forcing Lando off the track?
No, because he has Mercedes glazing glasses.
I just can't remember that early in the season.
Ah,
End of the
yes.
season.
He blames the early onset.
I'm just on the Formula One website to remind myself of the results.
Mate, what do you think I'm looking at? Why do you think
Yeah,
my
what
face?
I'm
Why do you think my face is so washed out? It's because the fucking website is white.
Yeah, exactly. That's why you think
If
my glasses are
if I
white.
load up a normal page, look, oh, the light goes. If I bring back the website,
Yes.
Petition
I'm
for
just saying-
Formula One to implement dark mode.
yeah, please, for the love of God, catch up with the times. I don't want to get flashbanged by my phone when I open your app at 6 a.m. to see
Yeah.
what's happened in China.
Then we went to Miami.
Well,
Being very eco-friendly, we went from China,
on.
the world, to Miami.
let's just calm down a sec.
Yeah, let's.
Yeah,
What
rate
did we
Japan
think of?
first.
Yeah, what did we
What do we
think,
think of Japan?
What happened in Japan?
Max won.
Yeah,
That's what we
shit.
think of Japan.
It was a 1-2 for Red Bull. It was a 3-4 for Ferrari.
Bed. Moving on. Miami.
China.
China.
Gotta rate China.
China.
Med.
It's Donald Trump. Now back to Miami.
Yeah. Shit.
Whoa.
That's a
No,
bit
no.
harsh on China.
Logan Sargent created a masterclass.
Those words do not belong in the same sentence.
A masterclass in how to end your career. What?
Yeah.
It's still a masterclass.
Yeah.
He was the
Maybe
only
he meant it
DNF.
all along.
But yeah, it was a shit race. But Norris did win his first race, so fair play.
Wait, wasn't that the one where Lance Stroll went up the arse of Danny Rick?
That was China.
Well, that's what we were talking about.
I thought we were talking about Miami now.
I thought we were in Miami.
Oh, okay. I'll catch up.
Although he did in the sprint, wasn't it? Was it Stroll who... Did Miami? Miami
I
had
thought
a
you said
sprint.
he won the sprint. I
Oh
was
my
like,
god.
no.
Miami had a sprint race.
Miami's got a sprint race this year too.
Whose idea was this?
Oh.
Idiots.
They should be taken out back and shot.
The FIA.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think the allocation of sprint races is actually FOM.
Fuckers. What?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I doubt
Because
the
the
FA.
calendar is an
Yeah.
FOM problem. They just go to the FIA, we're going here.
No.
And the FIA go, okay.
It'd be funny if the FIA chose where everyone goes.
FOM says, we're going here. FIA says, think again,
Nah.
bitch.
I don't think so.
To be fair, if that was how it works, we may actually have less street circuits.
That would be nice.
Mm.
Because the FIA
Petition
would
for
go,
the FIA to overtake FOM and mutiny on calendar selection.
well, no, because then we'll have Mohammed bin Salayem as in charge of
God.
F1.
Oh,
Welcome
just go
to
in Saudi Arabia.
Riddia, Kiddia, fucking Qatar. Let's go back to Saudi Arabia's other city. Let's go to the UAE. Let's go to the other UAE city. God.
At least you might get Bahrain outer again.
Oh yeah, true.
That would be the only benefit.
Every
Bahrain
cloud.
Yeah, but then Bahrain's got like 6 layouts, so we'd also have Bahrain Endurance, which was shit.
Yeah, that was dog.
6 races on the calendar, sorted.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't have to
Bosh.
move.
Just
Don't have to move.
the F1 spends a month and a half in
In
Bahrain.
Bahrain.
This is F1 we're talking about. They go to Bahrain, go to China, come back to Bahrain, go somewhere else, come back to Bahrain.
Yeah,
A
Go
month-
to Canada.
A month and a half in Bahrain is actually more eco-friendly than the fucking current calendar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, of
We've
course,
done this
they
for
wouldn't do it.
eco-friendly.
Yeah, but that also includes Bahrain Endurance, and we don't want that.
Right, we heard it here first. Chris wants to kill the planet instead of do Bahrain Endurance.
Bahrain Outer? Yes, please. Bahrain
Yeah.
Endurance? Well, thank you.
You'll have Greta Thunberg coming in a minute. We want Bahrain.
How
Endurance.
dare you!
How dare you.
It's good to see this season review is going well.
Yeah.
Without doubt.
Yeah, it's the start of the
What
season.
more would you expect?
Bahrain Endurance and Greta Thunberg.
No, it can't
This
be
is going to be
worse
a
than the
bagging
last time-
thumbnail.
No, this can't be worse than the last time we were talking about Saudi Arabia, like what, 3 years ago? Can't be worse than then.
I don't know. We'll give it a run for his money.
Was that the gay sex episode?
It was.
Yeah.
That was a prime thumbnail on my part. I will say that was.
Oh no, what was the thumbnail?
That took me a good amount of time to rainbowify that thumbnail.
Anyway.
So Miami, we're all agreeing was mid.
Best race of the season so far.
It was mid.
No, Australia
To
was
that
better
point.
for me.
Wow.
Like, if I want to be like neutral, Australia was
Yeah,
better.
but you don't want to be
Because-
neutral, do you?
To be fair, I didn't actually enjoy Miami because I was too fucking stressed.
Yeah.
Fair.
I didn't watch Miami, so
I was trying to not watch it while at work.
I was at a Bruce
So-
Springsteen concert.
Oh god.
Imola!
Like if we
Hello,
mentioned
Formula One MSC Cruises Grand Premio del Mel in Italy,
2 minutes later.
Romania 2024.
Did you remember the MSC Cruises part?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, I never had.
Man, that really got you, didn't it?
It's the fact that we're an F1 podcast. We're speaking about Greta Thunberg and Bruce Springsteen.
And Bahrain 2012.
What would you expect from us, Ben?
It's better than Singapore 2017. Guys, Bahrain 2012 this time.
At least we're not talking about Singapore, we're meant to be talking about Monaco again.
Yeah, or gay
Give it time.
Okay, so... Oh god.
Imola.
Wasn't washed out this year.
It wasn't. No, we actually got to go to Imola. That was good.
And we had our first proper
Race.
ding dong between
Yeah.
Max and Lando. So I say that it was more of a Lando was just trying to catch up to the back of Max
Mm.
and almost made it, but didn't. So
Yeah, it was 7/10 off as the checkered flag fell.
a couple more laps would have had him.
And just Max Verstappen's winning time for that race is incredibly satisfying.
Oh,
1 hour, 25 minutes, 25 seconds, 0.252. All
1 2
the
5 2 5 2
55s.
5 2 2.
Yeah, great.
The one lets it down, really. Let's be honest.
Yeah, true. Yeah, but do we really want a race around
25
Imola to
minutes.
last 25 hours?
I was going to say
See,
25 minutes.
See, me and Nia went the same way. Shorten that
Yeah.
shit.
Jordan.
Chris is like, no, we want more.
Endurance. Bringing back the endurance campaign.
You have to fuel up the car for 25 hours.
You have to have a trailer on the back with a fuel tank.
Yeah, but refueling's banned down here, so
No, it's just got a massive fuel tank on the trailer at the back.
bro, the camera.
Monaco.
What a race!
Whoa, we've got a rate.
Oh right, yeah, we got a rate.
Have we still got? Have we rated Miami as well?
Slightly greater than
Mid.
Miami was like
Yeah,
below
Miami
mid.
was mid, yeah.
Imola.
Like Imola was slightly above mid.
Mm.
Yeah, Imola was Bruce
Okay.
Springsteen. Monaco.
Race of the season.
Is that just because Charles Leclerc finally broke the Monaco curse and won his home race?
And we had Sergio Perez committing various acts of terrorism in a principality.
Before DNFing.
No, that was how he DNF'd. He committed acts of terrorism in a principality.
Wasn't that Kevin Magnussen who caused the act of terrorism?
Well, it depends which way you look at it.
What?
But from my point of view, Perez was involved. It's Perez's fault.
Yeah.
And then
Because
Ocon also
because there
committed an act of terrorism on his teammate.
Because there were many,
Yes.
many races after that. What were the acts of terrorism? I can't remember.
There was a massive pile-up after turn one, going
up the
up Beau
hill.
Rivage.
Yeah, Sergio attempted heroics into Sandoval.
No, he attempted heroics on the way out of Sandoval.
Ah, okay.
Through
It's what Jeff didn't warn him about.
Mm.
that's why
He
he did it.
protected himself
Jeff did it.
against the heroics on the way in, but Jeff was like, right, job done. Perez said, sure thing, let's go, and then annihilated both Haas cars.
Jeff
And
Sacker.
himself.
Yeah. So,
But Leclerc finally did it by 7.1 seconds. He won his home race. The Monaco curse is broken. Hopefully he does it again this year.
They will.
no, that's it. It was a
Anyone
one-time
else can do
thing. The curse is back
Yeah.
on now.
Yeah.
One hit wonder.
So
Like
what we're
Bruce
saying for
Watt.
Monaco?
Yeah, he was an artist who had a one-hit wonder.
The
Jedward.
Jedward.
no, that wasn't even one hit worthy. At least say like the ketchup song or something at least half decent.
He's sung the ketchup
LMFAO.
song.
I was gonna say,
Last
what did Jeff
ketchup
say?
was Monaco.
Last ketchup.
Moving on.
Canada was the Max Verstappen show, so shit.
Well, it was after the safety car.
Mm.
Because you had George on pole and then there was sort of rain and intermediate.
And then George fucked it.
Yeah.
Classic George. Woody
Although
doesn't
Lando
know how
was-
to handle wet conditions.
And Sergio Perez, once again, DNF'd.
Yep.
How did he DNF?
He was 51 laps in. Did he bin it?
Oh no, I can't remember.
Was that the one where his wing was hanging off the back of his car?
Oh yeah, that was the one where he got a penalty for driving in an unsafe
Mhm.
condition because he binned it and then went, "Oh well, I carry on."
Yeah, because the team were like, don't you dare cause the fucking safety car for Max. He's our little princess. You get your ass back here. And so he did.
And the FIA went, "Naughty, naughty," and gave him a penalty.
Yep.
So what we're saying for Canada?
Underrated.
Mid.
Okay-ish.
I feel like I'm going to overuse the mid rating.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can.
Nia,
think-
what are you rating Canada?
I don't remember, so I'll go mid.
Okay.
Jedward.
Yeah,
Yes,
Jedward.
Jedward was not mid. Jedward was dog shit, and I will die on that hill.
Rylan Clark. Moving on.
No.
I don't know who else came out of
Espana.
I don't watch it, and I don't care.
Well, no one watches it now. It's fucking
Espana.
dust.
Max Verstappen won again. But wasn't this the last time he won for ages?
yeah, until
It was.
Brazil.
Until Brazil.
Is there an echo in here?
Yes.
What, in your room? Oh.
No, I literally said it, and then he said it like a second later.
It's because I was scrolling through the results page, you know? I've got it on my phone. I don't have it as easily accessible.
But Isel said it.
Just-
Anyway.
Yeah.
Richard, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just looking up some one-hit wonders.
Oh, okay.
I've just had my first blonde moment of this year. Yeah, on this, obviously not in.
What's that? Us basically saying
because
something
Nia said
at the same time.
And then Nia said, "Is there an echo?" And I thought she genuinely meant it. I was like, "In your room? What do you mean?"
Anyway. Yeah, Max Verstappen's last win for a great many rounds. Not including sprint races, because I think he won one of them in that time.
Yeah, Austria.
Oh,
But yeah, I can't really remember the race.
It was
Spanish?
George
I don't know.
Russell abomination of turn one. Where
Yeah.
he went out the outside of Lando and Verstappen, which probably, well, it didn't cost Lando the win. 'Cause he fucked that himself. So
Didn't Russell take the lead in that move, though?
yeah,
So it's not really that much of an abomination, is it?
where it is for me. It was
And that's
disgusting.
all
It
that
was vile.
counts.
Yeah, should have got banned.
If I remember rightly, I'm pretty sure it was actually quite a good overtake. Right
You remember with your Mercedes tinted glasses. Mine are decidedly orange.
Silence, Verstappen fan.
Wrong shade of orange.
Well, yeah, you specified papaya then, you know?
My bad. Hang on. There we go. This is better.
They're downstairs. I've got those really cheap orange glasses that would have done. But they're
These
downstairs.
these ones were
Do
not
we
cheap, but also not expensive.
have a score for Spain?
So they're mid.
Mid.
Mid, okay.
I kind of feel like Mr. Worldwide in these for some reason. I don't know why.
I feel like
It's
Pitbull.
Worldwide.
Next up,
Mr. Worldwide,
We
Mr.
had-
I've got a
305.
shout out.
next up, we had our first part of Verstappen terrorism of the season. It's the
Yeah.
Austrian Grand Prix.
Well, we have to go through the sprint race first.
Shit, it's a sprint race. Moving on. Have we ever had a good sprint race except Brazil 2021?
That's what you you to say. Have we ever had a good sprint race ever? And I was like, yeah, yes, I've got the facts here.
Faction you again.
It's that list. Brazil 2021.
Item 1, Brazil 2021. End of list.
Guitar 23.
I don't remember Qatar 23 that well.
Mercedes
Yes.
tinted glasses.
Piastri won.
Yeah, didn't Max Verstappen win his world championship with that race?
Yeah, but no one cared about that. It's Piastri's first sprint win.
Yeah, but who cares about sprint wins? We're here for real wins that we'll
Wow.
come to.
Imagine discrediting people's achievements.
Yes.
Yeah, fuck you, Sebastian Vettel.
Congratulations on your career. Here were all the shittest bits.
It was supposed to be a comparison. You didn't get involved.
It's celebrating a driver retirement. Wow, let's look at the pros and cons.
I can't wait for Lewis to retire. Gonna absolutely fucking drag that man. Chris is over there just crying. I'm gonna have him muted the whole time, just forcibly muted. Just watch him cry.
You've got plenty of material for 2022, 2023, 2024, and China 2007.
Highlight every single mistake, corner by corner, that Lewis Hamilton has ever made.
Fair. However, the Lando Norris version of that episode would be infinitely longer, even though his career has been much shorter to state.
Yeah, but you see, the thing is, that's going to happen 20 years down the line, and I don't think we'll still be going by that point.
I don't know, we've lasted this long.
Yeah, true. Anyway.
We're only one member down, so that's a bonus.
Yeah, we're fucking good numbers.
Who was kidnapped by university.
Never heard from again.
I haven't heard from him in 3 years.
Motherfucker must have graduated by now.
Yeah. Austria sprint.
Austria sprint was, but the race was diabolical.
Terrorism.
9/11. Moving on.
Okay. Silverstone.
Pretty banging race, I can't lie.
I'm gonna have to say one of the races of the season.
Wait, hang on. It's my. They should be blue, but you can't really see it through the whiteness.
You kind of can.
It's my blue for the Mercedes.
Your Mercedes tinted glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just put some on. Lewis is an 8-time champion.
Is that your Haas tinted glasses?
It's my IMAX.
But that aside, I do still think it was one of the best races of the season.
Yeah, it's probably.
It's up there.
Looking at the race, I don't know what else could. Azerbaijan, maybe.
I
suppose, Brazil.
Yeah, I think Brazil won the Formula One vote, but then again, Max Verstappen used to win Driver of the Day when he hit the fence. So
the thing with Brazil being race of the season is the fact that it was such an astonishing drive from Max. Silverstone was just like, you don't know who's gonna win.
Yeah,
race of the season.
Did either of you see that?
I seen him mess around with some glasses, but I wasn't really paying attention.
1989 Taylor Swift version.
Taylor Swift sunglasses, boy.
Get him back.
What, you want to see my? They come with a leather carrying case. Well, faux leather.
I would like to interrupt.
No, we're looking at the Taylor Swift glasses, man.
Nothing's more important than Taylor Swift glasses.
Yeah,
child size.
They're a bit tight, I won't lie, but they were a one size only, so we make do. They don't come off, basically. Like, you can see
the appointment without seeing your eyes. The head tilt.
Again, I actually have some news.
Oh.
I went on the Formula One app to see what race had been voted race of the season by the fans, but there is news.
Oh shit.
Formula One has announced that luxury watch brand Tag Heuer will
Oh,
return to the sport as its official timekeeper in 2025. Rolex is gone.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
we know.
Wait, are we going to have the Uno reverse card and Rolex is going to be the sponsor of the Monaco?
it would not surprise me.
That would be amazing, actually.
Yeah.
Ooh,
But yeah, Rolex is gone, and
damn.
Tag Heuer will be on all the clocks
Bet that
as of the
cost.
season.
Bet that cost him a pretty penny.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Must have taken them some time to weigh up the pros and cons of dishing out for that.
Mm.
I kicked the admin from Discord.
Watch yourself.
Wow. Could really see your brain ticking over coming up with that one. Took you a second, didn't it?
Oh,
Fucking hell, that took her a minute.
how much did that fresh Rolex hit you back?
An hour.
An hour?
Chris, let's say the line.
Is fuming.
He's capid fuming raging.
Is fuming.
My mouse hovered over the disconnect button, and I settled on mute.
Oh, coward.
Back to Silverstone, then.
In fairness, you bought that on yourself because you bought up Tag Heuer.
I
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
I didn't expect that to occur.
Let me just set these dominoes in motion for you.
Tag Heuer signing the contract. How can we offend every Scotsman?
I know.
An hour.
Back to Silverstone.
Yeah, what about it?
I think I agree with Ben in saying that I think it was a better race than Brazil. Brazil was very much an individual masterclass, whereas Silverstone had stuff going on across the entire grid. It was just exciting, and then the changeable weather conditions. It was, and yes, the final result probably did play a part with Hamilton getting a 9th win at a single circuit in front of home crowd.
Michael's record. It's fine.
Um,
Records are made to be broken, said the man himself.
Indeed,
I must live by his words.
it
Do you know
was
what the race time was?
1:22:27.
27:059. Why do you seem
I
upset
just
about
wanted.
that?
Yeah, I was just trying to get you to say an hour.
An hour 27
An
there.
hour and 22.
I also wouldn't have said that as an hour 22. It would have been 1 hour.
Yeah,
No,
that
he
would
said
have
an
been better.
hour.
Yeah.
So, Great Britain top.
Yep.
Yep.
Singapore, though.
Hungary.
Yeah, I am, thanks.
I knew that was going.
Hungary.
Oh, he's proper fuming now.
Not seen her look that disappointed since my secondary school teachers.
I don't even know what to say anymore.
That's what
Now
everyone's
I-
saying. It's the bedroom.
I think Hungary was marred by the whole team orders incident.
Mm.
What, papaya rules.
McLaren fucking it up for themselves.
Yeah,
We said it at the time. I'll say it again. McLaren had the time to pit the drivers in the order they were supposed to pit them,
yeah,
instead
And
of Lando
for
first.
some reason.
So it was, in my opinion, the first sign of some naivety when fighting for, or not necessarily naivety, but we'll say rustiness, because they hadn't been there for so long, in fighting for race wins and therefore thinking about championships.
Yeah,
Had they pit the drivers in the correct sequence, it probably would have given Lando an opportunity to attack. Would they have then said team orders? We'll never know. Would there have been a hold position, or would there have been a keep it clean or we'll fucking kill you? You know, it's... Well, we'll never actually know. It's difficult to say, but
yeah,
at the end of the day, it's Oscar's first win. So
yeah. Let's rate the race. Mid.
slightly above mid
Yeah,
because it had the popcorn.
yeah. Like the actual race itself wasn't
Not
amazing.
great. No,
It was Nico Rosberg.
it's hungry. The
Nico
overtaking is
Formula
limited.
One world champion, who was the who beat Lewis Hamilton and
In
Nico
equal
Machinery,
machinery.
Nico Rosberg.
Yeah. Belgium.
All right.
Hilarious.
Yeah. It was also just a good race, to be fair.
Yeah, it was just kind of funny though.
Yeah.
Did you see fucking, oh my god, F1 account put out a TikTok that made me chuckle. And then I realised it was from the F1 TikTok account. And
I don't have TikTok, so no, I haven't seen it.
absolutely made me howl. So they went through. Hi Nia, thanks for the friend request. They went through they had their like image that they share on Instagram of like the calendar and all the races in order. And they went through, and each winner got a bit of their thing. And then on fucking Belgium, it was it was George, and then immediately Lewis just replaced him. It was like, damn, that's savage. You didn't need to bring that up, but fuck, did you?
What I still find quite funny is if you click on the results page on the website, it still has Russell listed at the top and just got DQ beside his name. So, oh no.
Lol.
But yeah, it was a very good drive from Russell. Stupid fuck up from Mercedes to cost him that race win. A very good strategy from Russell as well, because you have to say he sort of came up with that himself. It was like, can we one stop? Yeah, if you want. I don't think it'll work, but try it.
And then he didn't have enough weight.
And then he nearly won, but was like, what was it, a kilo out or something?
Something like that.
But the rules are the rules, rightfully disqualified, and Lewis Hamilton picked up his second race win of the season.
Yeah. Next.
Well, did we give it a rating apart from funny?
I thought that was the only rating I needed to give it, to be honest.
Yeah.
Above mid.
Yeah. Maybe even bordering on good.
Yeah, it's slightly below good, above mid.
Yeah, okay.
Cool.
Netherlands, I would like to once again enter a funny rating.
I would agree with that, yeah. Simply lovely, eh? Oh,
Yeah.
Have we never heard words more fucking brutally backfiring than these? Yes, it's called stay humble, eh?
Yeah, true.
Man shitty coming to the front. Yes, I'll take every opportunity to catch strays for City.
But yeah, everyone thought
Then it's like, what the
Verstappen.
fuck are they on about?
I have no idea.
Well, Man
No
City
clue.
have won multiple league titles in a row, and they looked like they were going to start running away with it again until Erling Haaland, their star striker, said, "Stay humble, eh?" After a match. And then they proceeded to go on the fucking longest losing streak of their manager's career.
Hmm.
I think the Premier. It was how many matches was it? 9. So the Premier League put out a table of an image of 2 different tables, and it was the form of first 9 matches where they were like top 3, and then second 9 matches where they were in the bottom 3. Stay humble, eh?
But yeah, we thought it would be the Max Verstappen show.
Chris Woods just bagged me
And
4 points. Let's go, boy.
then
That
Lando
was a
Norris
football roundup.
drove off into the sunset.
Yeah.
And I especially thought it was going to be a Max Verstappen show when Lando Norris done his signature trick of losing the lead on lap 1.
Yeah. But wait, there's more! So, yeah, who'd have thought?
Yeah,
Wild.
he just peeled him back in and then drove away. So, an overall rating for the Netherlands?
Good.
Great. It was my birthday. Lando won. I didn't watch this. I didn't.
It was a near thumbs up.
Yeah, thumbs up
That's
from
the
Nia.
fucking highest rating we've had all.
Purely, I didn't watch the race. I was getting pissed. It was my birthday, and Lando won.
Monza.
Can't
Yep.
remember.
Fucking great.
Charles Leclerc wins in Monza.
Yeah, was being. I think that for me, this was one of the better races of the year.
Hmm.
In a
Don't ask-
similar vein to how George went about Belgium, Charlie Boy went about this. But everybody else didn't realise it until far too fucking late, which meant there was a mad scramble at the end to try and catch the fucker, and nobody could do it. And it was brilliant to watch, because they're just like, yeah, this pace is good. You can just like see the Ferrari pit wall like, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, what do we do? His race engineer's like, maintain this pace. This pace is good. Keep hitting this pace. You're doing good. And behind, McLaren's like, hurry the fuck up! Give it everything!
But yeah, as you say, he just sort of aced it. It was a good race, unless you ask any Lando Norris like fanatic, the Lando Norris ultras of the world,
If you
who
ask Twitter.
yeah, who accused Oscar Piastri of global war crimes and terrorism.
Probably.
It was
got to be the move of the season.
It's an ambitious one.
But he made it work.
Didn't need to be made.
But it happened, and he made it work.
Yeah, he's not helping us. It's not helping himself though.
Does it matter though?
No.
Lando left the door open, and Oscar walks right through.
Fucking sauntered in.
Yeah, and the Twitter stand went into fucking meltdown.
What an average day that is then.
Yeah, true.
Who even
It's weird when
uses?
they're quiet.
Who even
Yeah.
uses Twitter
What
anymore?
changes?
I'm gonna set us up with a Blue Sky account.
Nice, yeah, good. So
Yeah,
we can't
fair.
promote shit.
And
Yeah, that's the reason we haven't used Twitter in so long. It's not the fact that we can't be fucked for it. Yes, we're against it now.
I haven't used Twitter in ages. I keep getting notifications for it, and I'm just like, yeah, nah.
Well,
I scroll through it every so often, but I very rarely post. I was gonna live tweet Silverstone again because where I'm sitting this year actually has Wi-Fi.
Well,
That'll be good.
you can live post on Blue Sky.
Okay, noted. I'll
Oh,
do
yeah.
both.
I was going to try and get tickets to Silverstone. I could be asked.
Well, no, it wasn't.
You heard my explanation.
Yeah,
I
true.
could not be asked.
I heard yours when yeah.
I
But
could have got tickets to Silverstone if I checked my emails,
how so?
because I got early access with the Lando grandstand. But because I
And-
didn't check my emails, by the time I seen that, it was already
It was sold
expired.
out. Yeah.
Yeah.
I did have early access through my Silverstone Racing Club membership, and I used it to my advantage.
Yeah, it was too expensive, so
Yeah,
I might go for a day in Goodwood instead.
fair.
But yeah, Monza score.
Great.
Grazie e ragazzi.
I believe what you.
The most absolutely annihilated Italian I have ever heard.
Whoa! Did you just hear Zach Brown and Ray Bedorci? Do you not remember that?
Yes, but you see, the thing is, he's American.
Yeah. And I'm from the southwest.
Grazie ragazzi.
Grazie ragazzi.
Yeah. And again, Ben, what was it?
Gersh, your fucking taters.
Yeah. Grazie e ragazzi.
Jesus fucking Christ. We're never beating the painfully English allegations. Slapping Ben's face and an Italian flag on the thumbnail now, and that's it. That's the whole thumbnail.
Azerbaijan.
Great race.
I'll be honest. I don't think I watched it. I can't remember what happened.
It was Leclerc versus Piastri for like 30 laps, and they were interchanging.
Oh, yes, I missed this because I was on holiday, and it actually turned out to be a banger instead.
I think I was working and missed it.
I don't remember.
It was.
Well, that's the score we're giving Azerbaijan. I don't remember.
Whoa. Azerbaijan is my race of the season.
So we've got 3 I don't remembers and race of the season.
Yeah. Fuck Silverstone. Azerbaijan was great.
Singapore.
Azerbaijan.
Azerbaijan.
It's my Azerbaijan.
Yeah, that's what Azerbaijan.
Azerbaijan.
What's it stuck on?
Me.
Oh, God.
Just stick that on a t-shirt.
This is my Azerbaijan.
That's it. I'm becoming an expat. I'm moving to Baku, and I'm setting up the Azerbaijan company. Fuck it, I might actually see if that's a
Just
thing.
sell jam.
This is my Azerbaijan.
Azerbaijan jam.
Azerbaijan.
I've searched Azerbaijan jam, and literally the first website is Azerbaijan. Their website jam.
Fair.
I've just found a Reddit post of someone saying bought a jam in Baku last week, unable to open the jar cap though.
Okay, fuck it. I've got recipes, man. I'm setting up the Azerbaijan company.
Anyway, Singapore.
Has anyone ever set up a company just because they've got a name and no
Probably.
Wordplay, yeah.
no actual sense of how to run a company or make the product they're selling?
And it also involves you moving to another country.
Minor logistics, it's fine.
Singapore.
Lando Norris disappears off into the distance again.
Mm.
And he kept the lead in turn 1.
Lap 1.
Yeah.
We say turn 1. You said turn 1, but he kept it in turn 1 in Italy and then fucked it at turn 3. Okay. Lap 1 was the distinction. Gotta be careful with these things.
Sorry, it's
Did
really
he keep it
touchy
for all of lap
subject.
Yeah, touchy subject there.
But am I wrong?
I think Chris is just so done with all of that.
Chris is like, why did I pick these fucking idiots?
Yeah, why did I say yes to these 3? He's thinking about it.
He can't give us an answer, that's the problem.
Go on, Chris. Why did you pick us 3?
Because we were the only ones that responded.
Yeah. Because we were the only ones stupid enough.
Singapore. Lando Norris drives off into the sunset. Score, please. Let's move on.
I think it was okay.
Yeah.
Chris is going to set up his own podcast called Turn 1.
It's just about Lando Norris's
Yeah, it's only like 5 minutes long, just about Lando's start, and that's it.
Yeah. So hello, welcome to the Turn 1 podcast. I'm Chris.
Lando made it around turn 1.
He made it through turn 1,
See you next
keeping
week.
position. That's it for turn 1 this week. See you all at the same time next week, where we'll be reviewing the turn 1 action of the next Grand Prix. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment.
Fucking genius.
But you said it wrong. The intro would be so hello, obviously.
Oh, true, yeah.
Yeah.
So hello and welcome to the turn 1.
The
We'll
United
sue him for
States,
copyright.
the United States of America.
Pretty
What about it?
The race in Texas. How was that?
shit, because Lando wasn't on the podium. I mean, what? Oh, controversy.
Yeah, it was FIA
Controversy,
terrorism.
yeah. Max Verstappen committing various
It was-
legal acts of terrorism.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was basically the Grand Prix that started the terrorism debates again.
Hmm.
Yeah, it was hit the apex, it's my corner.
Doesn't matter how wide the corner is, it's wider now.
Yeah. We love the FIA's creative interpretation of track limits.
Well, we love the FIA's creative loopholes that they leave in the fucking regulations. Well, sporting code of conduct. So, yeah, that was dumb. I mean, you have to credit Max for being like, hey, doesn't say I can't do it. Get fucked.
Wasn't
But at
this
the same
also
time-
the final race we had of the old race director, Niels Vittage?
What's next?
When was he
No,
fired?
that was after Mexico,
Oh,
I think. We did the
See, I
Amer-
thought-
we did the American triple header. So wasn't it
Yeah.
Vegas, Qatar, Abu Dhabi?
Oh,
that we
right,
had?
yeah.
The new one, I
I want
think.
to say it was between Vegas and Qatar.
Oh, lost Nia.
No shock there. Yeah, Las Vegas onwards. Rui Marquez. Azerbaijan. What a fucking name. I'm such a genius. The Azerbaijan company.
Mexico. Another edition of Max Verstappen terrorism, only this time with time penalties.
Yes. Terrorism with consequences.
and
That's a first.
one of the best graphics the Formula One TV team have ever produced. The outstanding penalties graphic with Max Verstappen in like a mug shot. That will never not be iconic.
I don't know. This was also the first instance where we got the Liam Lawson soundtrack.
Mm.
Good banter.
And his battle with Perez, wasn't it?
Yeah. It worked!
Did.
He stole his seat. What a Chad. Sure.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
score for Mexico.
Banter out of 10.
Chile. I'm going to go with Chile.
Did they get a jacket?
Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, fuck's sake.
Yeah.
It got worse.
Oh my god.
Right, Brazil. Yeah, alright, soundboard boy.
That was my
Brazil.
thoughts on Brazil. Yeah, no, Brazil was good. It was a very impressive individual drive.
We had Black Flag fun.
Yeah.
Black flag?
Black Flag. Hulkenberg got black flagged.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, we did.
Because he beached it on like the outside of turn 1 where there was a bit of a gradient change and the car's wheelbase was too long for it.
Hmm.
And then the marshals just shoved him over it so he could get going. And then the FIA went, "No, get your ass back in here, boy." And so
See, I didn't
he
realise
was
he'd
disqualified.
actually been black flagged.
Yeah,
I
he
thought it was
got-
after the race one, like
No,
normal.
he tried to carry on, and the FIA were like, "Yeah, nah, black flag, get in, you out."
Oh dear.
Lol.
But yeah, Max Verstappen very much benefited from the red flag.
Yes.
It's a rule we've talked about before at great length. I don't think it's going to change anytime soon. It is what it is.
Yeah.
The rules don't actually state you have to make a pit stop, only that you have to use
two
two-
tire compounds. Yeah.
2 tyre compounds if the race is declared dry.
Which it
And he did.
wasn't.
Mm,
So it didn't matter anyway.
yeah. But yeah. So score for Brazil, I'm going to go with very good.
I will give it decent.
Decent. Ben?
Yeah. Oh. Brazil, wasn't it?
Yeah. Nia?
Yeah, decent.
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 Las
double decent.
Vegas.
Decent, innit?
Woohoo! Vegas, baby! Shittest celebration crossing the line I've ever heard. Immediately 2 out of 10.
Immediately. British 2 out of 10.
The best he could come up with was woo, insert city name here, baby.
Yeah.
This is George Russell.
Yeah. He's literally as bland as they come.
Yeah, fair.
His entire personality is his shirtlessness.
Mm. And PowerPoints.
And the Ticos.
Yeah, true.
That I don't know if that's his personality more. That was
And saying
thrust
British
upon him.
phrases.
Yeah.
But it's the
Just
fact
painful.
that Formula One used the T-pose in that TikTok you were talking about as the George Russell
Yes.
picture.
Yes.
Yes.
What
Also in
else?
Vegas, a very impressive Lewis Hamilton individual drive. Should have won the race if he didn't fuck it in qualifying.
Do you know what that means it was? A good recovery drive.
Well, I mean, you could say the same about Max Verstappen and in Brazil.
Yeah, and that's what it was.
But yeah, I'm gonna go Vegas with good.
I've already made my thoughts on it clear.
Fair.
It was ruined at the checkered flag.
I've just put in British phrases, and George Russell says every single one of these.
Go on, take us through the top 5.
Okay.
Right, so there's 10. Bob's your uncle, without doubt. He says that.
A 10 out of 10. He says that.
Yeah.
Chuffed.
Yes.
I'm
With that,
sure
yeah.
I've heard him say that.
Say that again.
Chuffed.
Chuffed.
Oh yeah.
Knackered.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
It's one that everyone says. Chin wag.
Yeah. Yeah.
Easily says that. Full of beans.
Yes.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Banter. Yeah.
Oh god, painfully so. Yes.
Cheers.
Yes.
Gutted.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mingin. Mingin's probably the only one that he might not use.
No, I think that's a bit too chavvy for him.
Yeah.
And then
He's too
skint.
Tory for
He
that.
definitely doesn't use that.
Well, he's not
But then
skint,
there's
is he?
more.
So
There's bloody, which he uses. Faff definitely uses that.
yeah, good old faff about.
Doddle.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah. Qatar. Shit.
Certified.
I don't think he says that one.
But Qatar was the first of you get a penalty. You get a penalty.
I think everything you said so far, that's probably one of my favourite things. He doesn't say that.
Nia's coming for me on the shit joke front now. Jesus Christ.
No, that was
Nothing's sacred anymore, is it?
But yeah, Qatar being the first.
Face he gives me.
Yeah, Qatar first instance of you get a penalty. You get a penalty. Everyone gets a time penalty with the new race director.
Wing mirror gate.
True.
Is all I remember about this race, and it marred it for me.
Yeah, and it was also the race where McLaren basically wrapped up the drivers' championship.
What?
Not the drivers, the constructors.
Thank you. There we go. Give him a little prompt, and he thinks about what he just said.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm going to stick with my initial scoring of it was a bit shit, wasn't it?
It was going to be an okay race until the race director decided to not throw any kind of intervention for a whole fucking wing mirror at the only overtaking spot on the circuit. When that exploded, and then exploded two people's tyres and ruined their races, it kind of ruined the race as a whole.
Yeah.
So, yeah, dog shit out of 10.
And finally, Abu Dhabi.
It's fucking Abu Dhabi, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's it
to
for
say.
this week.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I have one more score to do. The season as a whole.
Oh, well, okay. For the first time, I think it was the first time, in F1 history, we've had 4 separate teams secure a 1-2 finish in a race this season. So, if that doesn't tell you how wildly competitive it was, I don't know what will. We had 7 multiple race winners. So for me, this is fucking right up there with like top tier seasons.
Yeah. I think if you take the first 8 rounds out of it, amazing season.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You put the first 8 rounds back in, it mars it just a little.
It takes the edge off because it took the other teams a bit to catch up to it, but at the same time, without that start, there wasn't anything to catch. Because Red Bull dropped off.
There was for Red Bull from last year.
Yeah, but like Red Bull dropped off mid-season.
Yeah.
So for me, I think in the same way you can't have Avengers Endgame without Avengers Infinity War, you can't have the good second half of the season without the prerequisite of the, oh shit, Max is running away with it again, let's get him.
Just realises how good the second half of the season was. When you look at the first half, you're like, oh my god, Max won that many races. Then you look at the second half, it's like, oh my god, the second half was so much better, and you actually realise it then. Like, because if it was a whole season, you should be like, yeah, that was a season, wasn't it?
Max won 7 of the first 10 and then didn't win for
10
another 10 races.
Yeah. So it just shows like how much better everyone else got and how much of a challenge there was to Max.
All I hope is that they don't drop off again this season and that we have a competitive 2025. It's the last season of the rule set. Give us 3
body
or
and
4
soul
teams
are aligned in the McLaren development cycle. We will be good. Halfway through the year, we will be dog shitting. Well, Australia this year.
Yeah.
We're going back to Oz first. Let's go. 10 Sundays.
Actually, looking back, when the car was dog shit at the start of the year, it still do all right at Australia.
So, now we've got rid of Bahrain as the opening race.
Yeah.
Boys, we are cooking. Fucking McLaren fans about to be eating good.
Breaking news! McLaren to run the 2014 Honda engine.
I'd actually just...
we used Mercedes back in 2014, so...
Oh, get fucking fanboyed.
Yeah.
When did they move to Honda and cry?
2015.
Was it 2015?
I don't know.
Yes, it was 2015.
It was, what a guess! Oh.
Fernando Alonso to return and call it a GP2 engine once again.
We pretty much done that this year.
No, Lance Stroll did that this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's Lance Stroll also binned it after his fucking engineer said to reverse.
Lance Stroll drove into a gravel trap.
True.
Yeah.
He didn't crash into a gravel trap. He spun out, was in a good place to get going again, got going again, and chose to drive into a gravel trap.
And you just decided, yeah, no, I'm not going to do this race today. Don't feel like it.
But yeah,
I want to give the boys something else to do.
hopes are high
He's the next
for the
bingo
2025. And with that, I believe that's the end of this week's episode.
This episode was sponsored by the Azerbaijan company.
God.
Join us next week for Quizmaster Ben.
I might have just thought of a new segment.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah.
All of Richard's failed business ideas that he's had while on the podcast. Yeah. There's at least 3, I think. 1 a season.
But no, you do like so like it's like
true
bingo.
All of my things.
Like, the fucking Stroll bingo, but you call it how much of Stroll is on a roll.
Oh,
genius!
How many wheels will he have when he crosses the finish line?
5.
He's got one of Seb Vettel's attached to his car.
Join us next week for Quizmaster Ben and season 2025 season predictions to come, etc., etc.
Well, yeah, the usual garb.
As we start our countdown to the 2025 season.
Oh, I need to order a microphone.
But until
I
then,
told about webcam.
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, you just need better internet.
Well, and a better webcam.
Okay, well, one thing.
it's at least it wasn't the return of Ben's Sky Wi-Fi.
Oh gosh, yeah.
But anyway, thank you very much for watching. We will see you next
In
week.
my defense, at least Sky Wi-Fi somewhat worked. Unlike Nia's Wi-Fi that went fucking twat for at least a month.
True.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Amazing, I promise. Bye.